All right, welcome back. Whitlock and Wiley, Greg Jennings and Rick Bucher are back. Let's move to San Francisco, where the 49ers showed no hesitation about drafting Nicks Bosa a couple of weeks ago. Despite controversy swirling around the Ohio State star's social media activity, team president Al Guido said this weekend that the team spent no time worrying about Bosa's politics, and Bosa himself had already apologized for the tweets in question at his introductory press conference.
I don't think there's any city that you could really be in that would help you grow as much as this one will. I'm going to be surrounded with people all different kinds, so I'm going to grow as a person. I'm going to be on my own. I'm going to grow up. I'm going to learn a lot of new things.
All right, so that was Nicks Bosa in San Francisco. The question is, do we like how he's handling the controversy? I'm going to let you start us off, Marcel.
Look, at first I did come out, explain yourself, whatever that meant, while you're going through the job interview process. I understand, be buttoned up and respond to it. But now, pandering, now just saying what we want to hear and not being genuine in his response. And also, don't like him continuing to double down on like he did something wrong. It's your opinion, right? Okay? And this is my opinion as well. I've said this a many times. Beyonce has not been the same for 10 years. Go to her concert right now. They playing Single Ladies at the end. You know why? Because the music is not being the same. It's okay to say that. I don't understand where people go where the reaction makes you change your initial action. So, Nicks Bosa, please just go back to either saying nothing or saying exactly how you feel. I'll take one or the other, not anything in between.
Yeah, the problem is I don't know who to trust here. Like, who is he? Who to trust here? Like, who is he? Who is he really? How does he really think?
21-year-old kid. You remember at 21, Rick?
Understood. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. You didn't want to see me at 21. Yeah. I did not want to be doing interviews, for sure. No, I understand that. But we would also say that kids in this day and age, because of social media, have had to evolve more quickly in terms of what they're doing and what they're doing on social platforms. The funniest part of this for me is I live in the Bay Area. Mm-hmm. The stadium is not in the Castro, okay? It's not. The stadium is not in the Castro, okay? It's not in San Francisco. Yeah. It's in the South Bay. And it's NFL fans that are going to be watching his games and following him. This idea that he's going to be exposed to this life and these people of different cultures and all of that because he's in the Bay Area, it's just like, stop it, please. You're a football player. Be who you are. If you learn from this experience, being in a different place, being in California, fine. But don't tell me like the transformation's already happened. This is California, fine. But don't tell me like the transformation's already happened. This is so good for me. I'm going to become cultured and well-rounded. No, you're not. You're a great sacker of the quarterback. That's what you are. Right. Be that. If you catch something along the way, great. But I really don't care.
Yeah, I'm one of this. Don't apologize for what you truly believe to be just your truth. Yeah. And your feelings and your opinion. Period. That's what it is. People aren't going to agree with everything you say. They're not going to like everything you say. So don't try to appease everyone, especially right out the gate. I think it would have been better for him to just own it and say, you know what? If my opinion changes, then I'll let you know. But right now, my opinion is what it is. Sure. And if my opinion changes, then I'll let you know. But right now, my opinion is what it is. Sure. And until it does change, until I do experience different things, yes, maybe I may be open to other ways of thinking.
My issue there would be if he is that kind of transparent and honest, now all of a sudden, Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, Al Guido, Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, Al Guido, they're being asked questions.
Of course.
About his political position. It's just going to be a problem. The way the media is going to respond. And the way, again, the kid to me is being very smart. The Bay Area, wherever it's South Bay, North Bay, East Bay, West Bay, whatever Bay, it's all Silicon Valley controlled.
Okay.
And he's stepping in to the most PC controlled environment in America, the Bay. And the Silicon Valley machine, their trolled environment in America, the Bay. And the Silicon Valley machine, their tech companies, their social media companies, if this guy doubles down on what he truly believes, those tech companies are coming after him. He has no choice but to pander, not for himself, but for all the people he's working for and putting them in the crosshairs of that group of people that are trying to censor and police thought.
You are giving the businesses of Silicon Valley way more credit for being culturally woke than they absolutely
Google,
deserve.
Facebook, Twitter,
yes,
Instagram.
They are foremost. First and foremost, they're not dictated
they're about
by
point of view.
The point of view is what's my bottom line, and what do I
exactly.
and the point of view, what point of view is going to make my bottom line healthiest?
And they've decided you got to be woke.
No, you have to be in the middle. They've cut out. They have cut out the answer. Look, they cut out. If we're looking at Facebook, Facebook cut out the the extreme liberal, and now they've cut out the extreme right wing. They are standing in the middle. It's still, look, it is still about business. Ultimately, it's about business. And for Nicks Bosa, he is in.
Loosen up your collar. You got the damn job. Like, you didn't even play last year, basically, and got picked second overall. Like, it's okay.
As he should have.
As you should have, right? So now there's a moment when you're looking at it. Stop talking about the oxygen of the San Francisco Bay and how the osmosis will occur, and culturally you internalize new values.
You know he was asked a question, Marcel.
And you know
he didn't bring it out.
And one thing we learned to me, that's in the combines all the way through this process.
No question about it.
I can change the question by my answer. I don't need to hear what you said. It's about what I'm saying, because you're interviewing me. Nicks Bosa, I hope you handle them offensive tackles better than these questions, because this is just digging himself a deeper hole in a different way.
The other part of it is okay, so you're going to be exposed to change. Okay, so you're going to be exposed to change. All right. Talk to me after the change has happened or something has happened. Not, it's so
I hope
great.
he doesn't change.
And well, whether he does or he doesn't, I just hope he finds himself. Like, and I don't want to get too holistic here, but just be who you are.
Minneapolis, Indiana.
You are the most unique person, by the way, that I've ever met.
I'm a Midwest dude. I've been out here in California 10 years.
Yeah.
California has not changed me. Okay. California has actually made me double down. California has actually made me double down on my Midwest values.
Okay.
These people are crazy.
Hold on. Somebody pre-show is taking green shots of, what is it?
There we go. The truth comes out.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a girl. That ain't California.
Over here drinking stuff I've never drank, and I'm from LA.
Yeah. So I hear what you guys are saying, but I just and tells these people exactly what he thinks. All hell's gonna break loose.
I'm about to say
all your buddies in the Bay, Scott Osler and all these guys will start shredding him. He ain't woke enough. And oh my God, how can San Francisco allow this?
You know, well, to his point, you can never. Jackson dealt with something of this in a different scope. To his point, you can never. Jackson dealt with something of this in a different scope, but it's still in the same world of. Not being open to certain values will come back to haunt you.
But
be
again,
real. Let's be real.
This is again, it's the business. It's a unique organization. Happens to have a president. I mean, a team president who's gay.
Yes.
That's different than just taking a stand in that regard. As far as it becomes personal within the organization. If we're talking about Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
Here's the reality for me. I grew up in the Midwest too. I've lived Yes, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh,
yes.
We're neighbors. Go ahead. I didn't know that. You sold out. You came out here to California.
I sold out a while ago.
Yeah.
The bottom line is, it's not as diverse as you think it is.
Nowhere.
There are people.
Oh no, there's no diversity in the Bay. They're all woke.
No.
They're all occupying something.
No, they're not.
Trying to overthrow the government.
What you're hearing are the loudest voices. It's a lot like Twitter. It's the loudest voices, and then we define a place by those loudest voices. Trust me, I have friends of mine who are Trump supporters, who are going to be Nicks Bosa supporters because he's a MAGA guy. They live in the Bay Area. They're friends of mine. We may not necessarily agree on a lot of things, but the fact of the matter is there is a very healthy conservative representation in the Bay Area and in the South Bay in particular.
All right, coming up, Tom Brady made a business decision in his marriage, and the Patriots got a dynasty.